Hey guys, BJ coming at you. Today we're going to go over some more custom action figures. 3 of them. First, Toxin. Second, Beta Ray Bill. And third, The Thing. So first, let's start off with The Thing. This is Marvel Legends Thing. This was the second figure that they came out of him when they did the second wave of Fantastic Four. Essentially what I did here was I took the figure, I painted it a base gloss blue, and then after that I went ahead with some dry brush and I did the tiles or the rock pieces puffing out a black. And as I tell you every time, I sand, primer, and paint all my figures, and I also sand the joints to avoid paint chipping. But then after I did the black, I went ahead and took a turquoise and I went through some of the cracks and crevices and whatnot to kind of fill out the figure to give it more depth and give it more character. And so all articulation is still in great working order, and that is The Thing if he was more like a rock ice troll. So next we're going to move on to Beta Ray Bill. So this Beta Ray Bill is not any old Beta Ray Bill. This was a Diamond Select Thor that we turned into a Beta Ray Bill. So essentially what we did is we took the body of the Diamond Select Thor, we popped out the arms, and we inserted the shoulders from Marvel Legends Thor that had bigger deltoids. And then onto the biceps and the forearms, we went ahead and put on the Marvel Legends Thor from the Odin Bath wave, and we went ahead and painted those dark metallic silver. Going on to the legs, pretty much from the waist down, we didn't touch anything. As you can see, we got both the arms metal. We were going after that unworthy Thor Odin's son, when he had the metal arm, but we were like, well, if you're going to do one metal arm, why not do 2 metal arms? The way that we got that head on there is we just drilled the hole to the right size. If the hole's too big, then we fill it with glue gun glue, and then after that we stick in the peg with it wet so we can still get the head articulation, as you can see here. It's glued in there, but it still moves around because we got the peg wet to maintain that articulation. We went with this head instead of the Toy Biz head because this one has an open mouth, which I think is really cool. So anyways, the hammer is from the original Diamond Select Thor. And yeah, all articulation still in good working order. No issues with that. No paint chipping, nothing like that. It was a figure where we just were like, hey, Beta Ray Bill should be a beast. And so we made him a beast. Alright, moving on. Toxin. Now, this thing is all... Oh, come on, stand up for the fans. This thing is all Diamond Select. So what we did, and it's pretty obvious, but what we did is we took Carnage and ripped his top half off, and Venom and ripped his bottom half off, which I think both the characters would appreciate the effort we put into ripping them to pieces. And then essentially what we did was we took the Venom hands from the Diamond Select Venom and put them on the Carnage body. And this was the Carnage head that came with the first release of the Diamond Select Carnage. And we painted it, and then we painted around the mouth black to give it more of that, I don't know, clown bite look. And so there's really not a whole lot more that we... Sorry about the finger there. Sorry about the finger. Anyways, we didn't put a whole lot more into this. It's pretty basic. It's something that most people can do. If you're wondering how were we able to rip the figures in half, we boiled them. But here's the thing. We didn't boil them in bubbling hot water. You're like, wait a minute, BJ. Isn't that what boiling is? No, what we did is we got the water to where it was just about to the point of a boil. On my oven, the setting is 3, where it's just right there about to boil, and we left it in there, let it get nice and soft, and then used some pliers to pop it apart. Or what a lot of people will use is a spoon, because it's easy to get the tip of that spoon into small crevices and spaces like that. And so one other thing that we did that I didn't mention is I want to make sure you guys know that we did paint the bottom half because it was a flat black and we wanted a gloss black like this is gloss black up here. We did sand it and primer it and paint it. When we did all that, we had to take everything apart. So the articulation on a Diamond Select compared to a Marvel Legends or McFarlane is much different. And so if you have any questions about that, or you want me to make a video on how to take a Diamond Select figure apart, then let me know in the comments and I'm happy to do that. But anyways, so we got Beefy Beta Ray Bill, Toxin Diamond Select, not Marvel, because let's be honest, we were all a little let down by that Marvel Legends Toxin release. What the hell was coming out of his back, and when in the comics have we ever seen little the Venus flytraps coming out of a symbiote? I'll tell you when. Never. And it's ridiculous. And I never want to see it again, Hasbro. You only get one pass, and you used it. Anyways, sorry about that. Moving on. Just giving you guys one more look, kind of giving you the height here. Hey, Alex, why don't you hand me a Marvel Legends so they can kind of get a height reference as to how big these figures are. Okay, so in case you were wondering about the height, that is a Marvel Legends Carnage. So if you want a big beefy Toxin, kind of like we made a beefy Beta Ray Bill, sorry to give you the finger again, then this is definitely the way to go. And the cool part is you'll have two halves of a figure left, and if you're smart like I think you are, you'll know what to do with those two halves. Because if we stuck this top on that bottom, what do you think we did with that top with that bottom? I know that sounds dirty, but it wasn't meant to be. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you get a chance, please hit the thumbs up. And please leave a comment. I don't care if you tell me what your favorite letter is or what your favorite number is or how much you dislike me or the sound of my voice. Please leave a comment. And if you're kind, please subscribe. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll check you next time. Peace.